back. It's Bucket Maven bringing you game number 3. Blitz on Warhawk will be potentially the last game in this series. Denial's up 2-0. Envy would need 3 straight to come back and win this. But man, knowing how strong Denial is, I know Envy with that number 1 seed doesn't want Denial to finish at number 8 at the end of the Season 3 playoff. So I'm sure they will not be bringing their most fierce game to this one, especially after that showing on S&D.
Yeah, you know, I didn't think of that early on. You know, you think about the team, the only team to really give you much trouble on land over the past 2 events, the last thing you want to do is end up facing off against them in the first round of a tournament which you're competing for $75,000. So that's got to be something you got to think in the back of their mind to some degree.
I'm looking at JCap. What is he running right now? Is this a shotgun that he's actually trying out for potential use, or?
Oh yeah, that's what I hear. Shotgun on Blitz is the new meta. He gets a hit marker there.
Ew.
Actually picks up a kill. Rips Saints to pieces. Saints has no idea what just happened to him, and JCap may actually get a cap too. I take it back, study headshots.
I'm staying on board with JCap just because I gotta know. Is this the KSG? What is he rocking right here? Oh, won't even tell me. That's frustrating. Switching it up, looks like early on we're gonna see Denial up 1-0. No surprise there.
For those of you, those game battles players at home, this is the new way to play.
Yes.
Warhawk Blitz. Formal is sniping. JCap has a shotgun. We do have an
the sniper Blitz.
Gun that hasn't been relevant in 6 months.
I love what Formal is doing. He is somehow using this weapon efficiently in a Blitz game.
Well, you can lock down mid-map with the sniper. You know, I've seen Twiz, even Parasite, you know, they'll start with that sniper off the break just to pick that guy coming mid-street. Because if you remember, he's actually in this game, Merc is the king. On the other side, actually, he would get a cap every single time by running straight up to mid-street. The best way to stop it ended up being someone just pulling out a sniper to start up the map and shooting him in the chest.
Well, JCap will be happy to know that I did catch his double kill with the shotgun on camera. 2 of his 3 kills came back-to-back, and he might be challenging here for the first capture for Envy. 2 players from Denial looking left. JCap's going to challenge instead of going for the score and taking down Saints, already opening up 8-3 with his Remington. And it looks like Replays is going to be given the role of capping. He already has 3 for Denial in our first 2 minutes.
Oh, it looks like Zuma actually seeing this new strategy brought to you by the one and only JCap, actually was running a shotgun for a spawn there as well. Unfortunately did not have nearly the luck or expertise with that gun that JCap did. He spawned with a sniper and has gotten 2, possibly 3 at home. All the timing there, he misses 1. This may actually be a cap for Envy. The player actually rotated back.
Yeah, they're not going for caps. I do want to watch Zuma though, and really this is the map and the weapon that he made a name for himself on. He played so well, I believe it was Anaheim, with this weapon in S&D, locking down the B bomb site by himself. And that was really the first time that I ever saw a player really dominate a whole half of the map. Zuma's reaction to this is ridiculous.
He had a jumping headshot of the guy going through the portal, then 180 jumping headshot on another player coming behind him. I guess this is an opportunity for Denial players to make clips right now.
Dodging it, oh my goodness. I'm turning off Oracle mode. This is how good Zuma is. All right, not going to see anyone anytime soon, but gets the call out. Hopefully all of these players push the B bomb site on him.
And you should have 2. Nope, Saints shut that down.
AFK Zuma, we're going to replays.
All 3 players got dropped on that site. You said you switched over to replays. Well, he's has an opportunity to go push through Diner here, possibly flood in for a cap. 1 player at home by the 18-wheeler, and that Merc actually playing a little defense.
Heyo. Get out of my face, boy.
Merc has too much pride to let it go down this way.
Little shots in the back of his teammate from Saints. Dealing with people, though, on this mid-street as he is sitting on top at 13-7. Saints on the hunt. Formal with the 2-piece, and Nameless is stopped at the goal line by Saints. So this Envy team trying a little bit when they have the opportunities.
I think Formal's now had 6 kills with the sniper as he moves across mid-map. That's what he was known for, actually, coming over to this game. I know some players weren't too familiar with him from the Halo days, but far and away the best sniper in Reach and Halo 4. I know they weren't the best Halo games ever, but he basically headshot every player to ever be within any line of sight.
You got to go to study screen. Study is doing some top 5 plays, just showing his knowledge of the map.
If he punches this cap and while looking at the floor,
yes, mini-map champion.
How impressive was that at a study as he has run into 3 walls there? If you don't know, players at home, if you're really trying to move up through the ladders, that is how you do not appear on radar.
Yep, you don't appear on radar, and it's impossible to be headshot this way.
That's where Strong Side came from. We're taking it from the famous Halo 2 player. That is how you avoid headshots from the front or the back.
Envy too proud to forfeit, but this is as close as it'll get. 9-2 is the score in our first 5 minutes. Man, Zuma, he's been putting on a show all day with this sniper rifle. There's another shot in your round-ending kill cam. Goes for the 2-piece, missing just wide left.
I was on the border of tears there watching Study run with his head to the floor there, still managing to get the cap. That mini-map awareness there, Chris, just, really he's still doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Really, he's practiced this. This is no trick.
Well, I don't know if you remember doing this back in Halo 1, but I remember running all the maps, looking at ceilings, staring at the floor. Yeah. Just challenge yourself. How well do you know this place? Study, obviously, pretty confident with his ability. He's already capped twice this way, I should mention.
He's top genus now. Gonna manage. Look at these expert jumps.
Pick that as him midair.
That's actually probably quite terrifying with his angle there to get picked, leaping across to top America.
All right, I'm switching over to Formal. Actually, Formal's not going to see anything for a moment. Let's go over to Zuma when he's got the sniper out. He's got 3 players in front of him. Game time, and JCap with the drop shot. He's going to pick him off with the sniper.
9 cap advantage right now. Just seems like there's absolutely nothing Envy can do except snipe their teammates. As Formal will take out Nameless and then Study. But yeah, this I believe is going to be chalked up as a 3-0 here for the Nile. And from what I understand, Chris, does that provide any chances of a different breakdown for the 6 through 8, or that'll pretty much lock it up for the remaining teams?
This should put them at 6th, I believe. Let me pull up my email from the commissioner.
I think, yeah, the only reason they would have had to, I think, go 0-2 in order for to be any kind of shakeup below, just due to the head-to-head matchups that existed with the 21 and 23 teams. With this win, they should be able to lock this up. And 2 players from Envy have now left the game. JCap is left alone. That might be the closest thing to a forfeit as we're going to get in this one, unless JCap continues to try and play this out.
All right, well, Maven, it sounds like this one is done. We got 3 minutes left on the game, but there goes Envy. They are out of it as Denial is going to go 6th place into the championships for the playoffs. It's going to be a great battle seeing them in Columbus, Ohio. Congratulations to Denial, who was on a bit of a downward spiral. They were 2-10 at one point over the course of 12 matches, able to turn it back around in the final 2 weeks and get back into the final top 6. So if you're Denial, how confident are you feeling? Let's see here, doing the math. They got to play Optic Gaming if they get that 6th spot in first round.
Well, I think you're confident. That team, I casted Dallas, in which they went on that tear and won the event. They are a team that plays, it's a young squad. They play remarkably fast, very aggressive. They rely on winning their gunfights. Not exactly the same as what you saw in EG in their prime, but they can get by on skill. This isn't the most disciplined team. They are the best at rotations, but they will outskill you. They will come at you fast and hard, and teams just couldn't really keep up with it. And that's not something, that type of gameplay doesn't always reflect the best, let's say, off-host or online to begin with. So I know they're going to be excited to get back on lane, Chris.
I like it. Well, guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're finding out whether or not this Denial Optic Nation match will happen. Of course, all of the seeds at this point are officially locked in. I'll tell you who is playing who come Columbus when we return.